Hey guys, how are we doing on this fine Sunday? I am doing alright. I have had a relatively boring weekend. I did go see Thunderbolts on Friday night. Thunderbolts is a really good Marvel movie. It's a lot of fun. It's very silly. And has got some good characters in it. So, yeah, but people who watch this channel on a regular basis will know that I'm a bit of a unabashed Marvel fanboy, so I don't think Marvel's anywhere near as bad as what people make out. Mainly because I grew up with superhero movies in the 90s and early 2000s. And trust me, it could be worse. So, yeah. So, yeah, that was really good. And then went training on Saturday, and then after that, it was just me and my daughter. We had a daddy-daughter day because my wife was out for the evening at a show, and stopped out overnight with her friends, which was good. So they did that, and then today I took my daughter to the local splash park, fun swimming pool thing. So we did that, and then we went to my mother-in-law's for tea. We had fajitas and tacos. It was one of the best meals I've had at my mother-in-law's. It was really nice. I super enjoyed it. So, yeah, and we sat outside in the sun because it's nice and sunny and warm in the UK at the moment. And, yeah, generally been a pretty good weekend. So let me know in chat, let me know in the comments how your weekend has been, and if you don't want to do that, just drop a smiley face in the comments. Why not? And if you're watching this and you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to let's see what we're on 259. Let's see if we can get to 260 before this month is out. That would be absolutely awesome. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And yeah, let's get our Eternal Strands on, shall we? Let's. Okay. Alright, so in Eternal Strands, we have main missions to complete and Arc of the Nova to thing. So let's. Alright. Alright, so second, Casmin suggested that the Bastion would be the most likely place to have detailed records of Scry exports. Something. Just finally suggested you check out the caravan hub near the markets in Lower Denevon. I have everything. Alright, do we need to talk to Lane about this? Let's go talk to Lane. No. She's not proving helpful. Okay. Alright, we need Arc of the Nova. Again. Arc of the Nova. Starlight Cape. Flash Freeze. Maybe I want to do Arc of the Nova. Right. Did say something about Lower Denevon. That's also a Flash Freeze. Upper Denevon. That's clear. Devon Market. And the Axel's trust by aiding her. Alright, but... maybe helping her out with the problems caused by the restricting asylum. Crew relieves pressure. Right, okay, let's read all of this, because I'm a bit confused what we need to do for this one. Search suggested locations for code experiments to reach. Research. Casmin. Right, we did. Hang on, we did all that. Right, let's Caston's Hold. That's where we're going. Let's talk to the Axel and see what she actually wants us to do.
What's your history here? Have you been the Axel for a long time?
Why do you care?
You seem like someone who deliberately underplays her hand. I'd hate to play a game of Panjal against you.
All right. I'll take that as a compliment.
Stop being an
I was
asshole.
elected to this seat 8 years ago. I've done a good enough job to be re-elected.
She's downplaying how much she loves her role,
What
probably.
made you decide to run for leadership?
My predecessor was incompetent and took bribes. The guild members tolerated it for a time, but eventually enough was enough. The Eye never seemed to have a problem with it, though.
Yeah, because the eye's an asshole.
He's taking bribes.
You really aren't afraid of asking dangerous questions, are you? I personally haven't seen any evidence of his corruption. He believes in his own judgment too much to accept a bribe. It's easier to bribe the lower-level guild members anyway.
Isn't that a bad thing?
The wheels of society must needs be greased. If they do any more than skim a little off the top, I'll come down hard on them. And that's why I've managed to keep my job. Well, part of why, anyway.
Fair enough. There's a weird tension between her and the Eye. Ask about that.
How's your working relationship with the Eye? Is he your superior?
He would like to think so. His seat casts the final vote when the council cannot make a decision.
But his seat has more power than that.
Khan Stanield wields power beyond the traditional bounds of the Eye's seat. Yes.
Corruption,
but he
methinks.
is our savior. So surely he must know better than any of us. Which is to say, he is technically the highest ranked official in the Enclave. But he hasn't faced an election in decades. In contrast, I have, let's call it, popular support.
Fair enough. I wonder what her daily responsibilities are.
What does an Axel do all day?
It varies. Some of my predecessors have been very hands-on, as befits a representative of the physical trades. That's not my strong suit, though. So I end up with my beak buried in paperwork. Maintaining supply lines, as it turns out, is considered extremely helpful.
Fair enough. Seems a bit
That all
efficient.
makes sense. Thanks for taking a moment to talk.
Right. Okay, so that didn't actually... Alright, okay. With the Nevern. Broke his hatch. Right. Let's go to Nevern Market and see if we can figure out. We don't have to kill the sledge worm, so we can just sort of wander about. Come on, Wilson. Fuck. Oh yeah, I've forgotten if flash freeze that happens to these guys. Right, that's the worm. Right in front of the Never Market, which is like entirely not where we want to be. Or not where we want it to be, should I say. Yeah, you guys fight. That's fine. No, I don't want to fight you, Sledgeworm. I'm gonna have to fight the Sledgeworm, aren't I? I wonder if I can defeat it with just this magical spell. Oh.
Hold on.
I got too close to that. I do like this power. I'm pretty sure I have found everything. Ah, cat. That's a bad time to stop, man. I'm gonna try and defeat it with just this spell. Because just because I think that'd be a fun way to do it. And it's nearly 50% down just from this spell. That was a misfire. I have no idea if all the yellow numbers flying out then. Or coming out of this thing. I'm doing something right. It's almost dead. That's it. Slow. Boom. Alright, I really like that power, although I have just remembered that we do in fact need to that. Alright. I don't quite... Where is he wanting me to go for this? Right. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. let's try this. Alright. Let's go back home. Okay. Let's do that. And we'll talk to Casmin. In fact, we'll talk to Sev. Talk to Solar even. Craft. Forage resources. Do that. Make it slightly less. There we go.
Seb is repairing a loom gate again, is he? I know this design.
Wait, really?
Doesn't it look familiar? Just like that seal we used to repair the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Huh. I guess so. Though that one didn't need me to take out a glass tail. I was a little green for that when we first arrived.
We all knew you had what it takes. Sev certainly believed in you, and still does.
But he's been very
Just like I
secretive,
choose
isn't
to
he?
believe in him.
Sev. What you been up to, bud?
Hello, hello. We're fixing loom gates, are we?
What? Wait. Who told you?
You just did. But it was an educated guess from what you designed. Is this what the Eye has you working on?
You know I can't say. And honestly, I don't really know more than beyond the fact that there's a broken gate. I could do better work if I knew more, of course, but sometimes we have to fix things in the dark. Just the way of it.
Sounds
I
like
definitely
IT support.
think that's a
Yeah.
great way to lose a hand.
You're just not seeing the whole picture. I'm sorry. I don't see it all either, but I've decided to trust that the head of the Enclave does.
I get it, big guy. Still, if he tells you more, just let us know if it's anything dangerous, okay?
Of course. Your note of caution when I asked for your help has been sticking with me. Was I too quick to trust? So I'm keeping my eye on on him. If things get dangerous, you'll be the first to know. Thanks again.
Alright. Quest down.
So, my moisturizing cream wouldn't happen to be by the porch, would it?
Oh.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
Would you pass it to me when you have a moment?
The Bastion? I mean, we'll run around again. Here's the glass tail. It's me. These can be moved around with Weaver's grass. Okay. You guys just fight that. Seriously, boys? This is not working too well against these. Yeah. Let's go up here and do that. Why are these guys just not getting hit? Hmm? Don't really understand what was happening there. You stupid thing. Well, that was not ideal. No. Alright. Can I kill a glass tail with these? Let's find out. Apparently so. Now, let's try something else. Alright, those should be hitting it with fire magic. Hey, you just fucking die. How dare you? I love my new powers. Don't even have to do anything. Right. Okay. Where am I go. Right. Right, okay, so I must have to do interdiction before I can do a matter of export. I bet that's actually the case. I'm gonna go with that's the case. So we need to go to the institute. Which means, to be fair, we need to go to the institute anyway. So... just because we haven't been there, so it works out. The institute. Cool. Right, so my tactic with the fire bombs and the laser turret things only works on creatures like the sledge worm or the glass tail. Might work on the ice claw as well, but it wouldn't work on arcs. Because arcs you have to do very, very specific things to kill, I think. Ooh.
Welcome to the Institute. Every one of those constructs you've been beating on was conceived in these halls.
Imagine standing among those weavers in the Enclave's prime, fearlessly pushing the boundaries of enchanting.
Well, they broke everything too. Literally everything. So, they weren't that fantastic.
They broke a lot of stuff too.
Enchanter's way.
Alright, hello boys. Ooh. Staffing logs. Don't need a vitality tank. Romanos Canal.
Ramanos Canal. Named, of course, for Arden's right-hand woman, Diane Ramanos.
You just fucking die, will you? Thank you. I think we might need to be over there. Let's go down here. See what there is. Vitality tonics galore. Hey. Where did he even come from? Come on, you stupid bombs. Actually, hit this thing. Oh, it buggered off. Oh well. Alright, Romanos Canal. Ooh, we missed a hammer. Which is behind us. Gotta find the hammers. And that, annoyingly, is above us. Can't be above us, must be below. No, wrong edge of this. Come on. Miss me, asshole. Alright. Not I'm a bit confused as to where this hammer might be. Well, there's one. Okay. This is not going my way. Come on. Oh, I absolutely don't need you. That'll do. Ah. Come on. I think we might need a bob. Let's have a bob. I can't get these things to stick up there. Right, let's change the ice wall. Is that held at all with that? Nope. Right, one down. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, Bob's dead. Hey. You're all down. All this good stuff. Alright, got Habanel shell. What can we get rid of for Habanel shell? Husk fragment. Bronze. I need just like regular leather. Weather bone. Let's drop a weather bone. Okay, so we've done that. We've picked up things. I can see multiple other hammers. One of which is around this way. We want to go up here. Okay. What does this give me? Just... So Enchanter's Way is over there and there's a hammer in there. There's also a hammer either above or below me. I don't look like it's below me. I don't fully get how it's above me either. I suppose it could be up here. Surely the scry isn't not going to allow me to get all the way up there. Yeah.
End of the lifeline, Bryn.
Um. Ooh. Got it. Yeah, I gotta look for that triad mark explosion. Ah. Right, well. Okay. Another hammer down. Come on, just blow up for God's sake. Thank you, boys. I get the feeling if I set this thing on fire, I would get like refined Idrisil or something. Time for a bulb. Okay. Oops. I forgot I was still on bulb. Okay, we are doing alright. Come on. Alright, I'm just trying to clear this out, because this looks like something that needs to be not covered in ice crystals. I don't know if this is actually doing anything at all. I feel like it is. Ooh, look, there's something there. Alright. It might be that I do need to do that, just not now.
First hive's up ahead.
Do we have any useful notes on the hives from the previous Axel?
Don't bother trying to deal with them. Too scary.
I'm beginning to get an inkling of why they replaced him.
Oh, that was brutal. I wish I could be out there with you.
I get the feeling the Eye would love to send you out among the surgical grid.
What do you think, Eric?
I'd go in a heartbeat, but I've got dozens of scouts to coordinate. I wish that job on anyone else.
Everyone dead? Yep, appears to be. Emerald Lucin. Drop steel in favor of the Emerald Lucin, especially if we are. I'm going to be doing multiple of these hives. Double bend leather. What can we get rid of for double bend leather? Result. Yes. Molten Barrage is also a good way to deal with the Surge Bond.
I spoke to Khan Arteme about it, but unfortunately anyone overseeing the plans for this was killed in the surge.
Nether Weave. I need to drop stuff for Nether Weave. What can I drop for Nether Weave? Iridium Wall. Okay. No, there's no one.
Nice work, Quinn. Arik, think that'll give the scouts some breathing room?
Absolutely. Khan Artemae will be thrilled. I'll meet you at Cassidy's Hold so we can deliver the good news.
I wasn't paying attention to my health then. Tangle Touch Hive. Kinetic Sword, nice. Okay. Because the lens will pop out and destroys everything. Okay. Arc of the Wintertide. Right. I guess we gotta go fight an arc. Now we've done that. I'm gonna go with it's over here. Oh, hello, boys. There he is.
An Ark of the Wintertide. They use sheets of ice as armor. Just be aware they will reform it.
The western circuit of the museum. Easy to get lost in the Institute's intricate halls.
Not seeing a good way to kill this thing. Damn you. This is gonna hurt.
Hold on, hold on.
I guess it's something to do with I'm guessing it's something to do with getting the ice off. I don't fully understand exactly how to do that. does seem a little unfair that when you do that, you just get launched and hurt. There he is. It's coming back around here. I think. Yeah, there we go. Where could the locust be? Let's go. Damn you. Come on. Go away with this. Let's just try and... Alright, we're gonna aim for getting all the ice off it. Run away a sec. there will be some sort of trick to this, I'm sure. Come on, come on. Alright, come on.
The seal on this paperwork looks exactly like the water wheel symbol Sev and the Eye both wear.
Alright.
Definitely the right place.
I need help. That's what I need. It is something to do with these ice shards. Get the locus. Ooh. That's it. Come on. Go away. I was pressing the health button then. Alright. So my thinking was correct. Okay, at least I didn't get hurt doing that this time. Heck. Let's have a Bob. Alright. The wolf is down, if nothing else. I think they're all dead. Annoyingly, that includes Bob, but... Bob is definitely the best way for dealing with these things.
This
depths.
area is referred to only as the depths. Looks like it was hit hard by the surge.
There's a lot of... For a place that's not very... doesn't seem very cold. There's a lot of ice-based enemies. I keep finding new places, but it's not where I want to go. I found basically all the places though. Come on, over here. There we go. Right, come on, Brent. Over to his other arm. That's it, down, 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 down. There we go. Right. Hopefully, you're mine, Ark. Boom.
Could always use more frost magic.
Winter's Gauntlet Strand. Defeat the Ark of the Winter Tide. Alright. I think that is sufficient to head on home. get a new power, and then go talk to the Axel. Right. New power. Winter's Gauntlet. Shrouded with his body with an icy suit of protective armor, highly resistant to dangerous temperatures and volatile enough to explode in a cloud of razor-sharp ice shards. Okay. That could come in useful for fighting the Shroudborn. Right. Cassidy's Hold. Alright, so we now got 2 Archons to complete. One of which is we just have to do it one more time, which is the Archon Nova, I believe. And then the other one is whatever, Arc of the Winters, whatever.
If you're interrupting my petition reading time, I hope you'll bring me some good news.
Nothing but. The way's clear for the scouts to start retrieving those supplies.
Anything to add, Arakim?
I'm shaken to my core by the revelation that one can achieve things without forms signed in triplicate.
Sarcastic bastard.
I won't argue with success, especially when it keeps our people going. Bryn, since you've proven yourself useful, I've considered the ways in which you can assist us further. We'll need Isla's help for this next step, though.
Oh, we're all on a first-name basis with her, are we?
I should hope so, yes.
I actually just finished helping her with something. Shall we go fetch her?
Oh, yes, let's do that.
I need to go make a report to my scouts, but I owe you a drink for sure.
Damn straight you do.
Please tell me you've got a distraction for me.
Are you all right, Isla?
I'm just a little tired, is all. Between powering an arc by myself and confronting my father on the same day.
I can imagine that would be knackering.
It took a lot out of me. I'm still working my way through it. And I need to figure out an independent power source for the arc. It's too much to think about.
I'm sorry. Should we do this another time?
No. Please. I need distractions. Or I might be tempted to set the hold ablaze.
Fair enough. What have you got for us, Karnatame?
An issue we faced in the early days of their appearance, and are now facing once again, is the ability of the Surgeborn to navigate the Enclave. Put simply, they are using our Loomgate network to traverse great distances in an instant. We can't let that stand.
Okay.
I'm only familiar with the Loomgate's design through my parents' work on them. But Bryn recently helped us access a supply cache in the Institute, and we found something that could help. A set of schematics for a device to block the Surgeborn from using the Loomgates while keeping them accessible to us.
A way to filter out
That would be
the
useful.
Surgeborn without endangering Weavers. It could significantly impact their ability to fight us. How can I help?
Well, they're incomplete, and I was hoping you could tell us what's missing. Here, take a look.
Let's see. A resonance modulator.
Bryn, while she looks over the schematics, do you have any questions?
This design was never finished, that's
Why
why.
didn't they finish the schematic?
My understanding is that at that time, our bureaucracy was growing to the point of being rather unwieldy.
Shock.
I still grapple with the remnants of that bureaucracy every day, so I can imagine that whoever was working on these schematics Let's just say that they were probably told to submit it to a committee before proceeding with the design.
Even though it was urgent and would have saved hundreds of lives?
For some people, propriety dictates priority. That's my guess, anyway. And, for the record, much of my life's work has been in service of streamlining that kind of bureaucracy.
Good.
We cannot risk
She's
following the same path
Doge.
that led us to
Ah, that's funny. I'm going to be one doing the data work. Ask where the device
Where's
goes.
this device going once we finish building it?
The resonance modulator should connect directly to the harness. You've already been there.
Returning to the scene of the crime. Why there?
The harness acts as a central nexus that controls not just Asylum, but our loom gates and all of the Enclave's transit points. Hence, why you were able to use it to open up the underworks in the first place.
At least I can't unleash the Surgeborn a second time.
Small mercies.
Back off. It was never finished. How do we know if it'll
How
work?
do we know that this modulator will work?
Whoever designed this clearly knew what they were doing. It's beautiful, elegant work.
I'll say. It feels familiar, almost. I can't quite put my finger on it.
We could check through the rest of the paperwork, see if we can find out who the author is.
It's going to be your mum, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's be honest.
I'd love to.
I'm ready to get started moving.
The sooner we get this modulator built, the sooner we can secure the loom gates. I'm assuming you'll be the one to build this. What do I need to bring you?
To be frank, considering all your Weaver bands achieved since you arrived, it's clear to me that you brought with you an expertise that we did not retain through the dark days of the Surge. With that in mind, I would love to leave this in your Smith's capable hands. She must have had a world-class mentor.
She's primarily self-taught, actually. But I'll pass on the compliment. She'll be thrilled to hear it.
That's astonishing. Let's go through what's needed then. For the body of the device, you'll just need some calm steel.
Got that.
But the rest? Do you have any preliminary thoughts, Isla?
Yes. Like you said, it's amazingly simple. What's missing from the schematics is the part that allows us to calibrate it. But it's clear in my mind what the finished design should look like. Give me a moment. There. It's like the design itself wanted me or someone to finish it.
Does that statement not set off alarm bells?
Sensitive samples of Surgeborn. Let's say husk and huskhound fur. Get plenty of both.
And then I take the finished resonance modulator to the harness.
Exactly.
It should be pretty obvious where to place it too. You'll know if you do it right.
Gotcha. Time to hunt a few Surgeborn.
Okay. Right. I ain't got time to do anything else. I can save it from here. That's nice. Okay. That is it from me for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will be back tomorrow with some more Eternal Strands, where we will be going and hunting Surgeborn if it doesn't let us do it already. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Have a fantastic Monday in whatever you're doing, back at school, back at work, whatever you're doing. Maybe it's just a day off. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. And again, if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe. It really does help me out. Or follow if you're on Twitch, alright? Thank you so much. Sweet dreams. I'll catch you next time. Good night.